Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the Commission on Election Suffragettes. Let's start with our opposite hitter, number 1, Chan naman lapit. Outside hitter, number 4, Javen Sapas. Milwaukee, number 6, Shyla Dan. Outside hitter, number 8, Dan Jedrauli. Setter under team captain at number 9, Jane Yuma. Milwaukee, number 10, Sandy De Los Santos. Starting libero at number 3, Pia Gabriel Sarmiento. Head coach of the Suffragettes, Mr. Alan Yuma. Calling on the starters of the National Housing Authority Home Masters. Let's start with our Milwaukee number 1, Kitero Sale. Opposite hitter number 3, Jack Silbol. Outside hitter number 8, Jobel De La Cruz. Outside hitter number 9, Rhea Oñate. Milwaukee number 11, Lisa Amiano. Setter under team captain at number 15, Mads Martin. Starting libero at number 7, Knights De Los Santos. Head coach of the Home Masters, Mr. Apet Barriera.
There you have it, Yumang, Tan, Jedrauli, Manlapit, De Los Santos, Sabas, and Sarmiento for the Suffragettes trying to get their 5th win. On the opposing side, it's Martin, Rosale, Amiano, De La Cruz, Oñate, Silbol, and De Los Santos for the Home Masters searching for their first W. Our referees. First referee is Manny Buenaventura. And second referee is Ryan Vincent Corpus, both national referees. Hang on to your seats, maayong hapon, magandang hapon sa lahat po ng nanonood ng ating UVL Season 3. Check your ears with Andre Mulyacana. We got Miss Rina Camara doing our courtside work as Jedrauli tries to score the first point, but it goes out.
I like the no reaction after that. Ano, sabi niya, I got this. Oo.
Steady lang kayo.
Steady lang.
Diba? Now, for NHA, ito yung gusto mong demeanor sa kanila. Nothing to lose eh. Everything to gain.
Oo, tama. And you know, pressure is there sa lahat naman ng laro na dahil gusto mong manalo. But, you know, they seem like they are enjoying the start of this game. Look at them cheer. Look at them celebrate the points.
And more often than not, it starts there. Just let the game take its course. COMELEC Suffragettes. There you go. They scored their first point, courtesy of Sandy.
Dito naman sa side ng NHA, I like how vocal itong si Rosale is. Sinasabi niya yung kailangan ba umusog, saan dapat pumwesto. And I think importante yan, because again, not everyone on the floor are like varsity players before. Yung recreational volleyball players. I think they need that guidance and a vocal leader.
Kailangan talaga ng ganong pinuno. Pero ito, labanan ng mga puno. De Los Santos against Rosale. Ang tatangkad eh.
Pahabaan, pataasan ng kamay sa net.
Diba? Pahabaan ng sanga. That time around, De Los Santos winning that joust. Over the seam. Yumang sets it up. It's in again for De Los Santos. You and I covered her game, di ba? Nasa gitna yan, but she loves the cross court. The last time we covered her, palagi na overcook.
Oo, palagi lumalabas. Ngayon, tansyado na.
So far, di ba?
So far, tansyado na. But you know, if you're attacking from the middle, usually talaga hindi mo rin yan ibibigay ng diretso dahil may blocker eh. Dapat talaga iiwas yan.
Babalik mo talaga eh.
Oo.
Danica with a service ace. They're up by 1. Gendrauli. Almost. That's like half a foot or even less. Tied at 4. Good serve by Oñate.
Oh, parang nahihirapan itong si Yumang sa kanilang first ball. It's too close to the net.
At yung kung ang kamatchup mo si Rosale, delikado ka.
Oo, aabutin yan.
5-4 in favor of NHA.
Better one.
Balik sa kabila. Yumang.
Oh!
You know, good thing that Javen stayed with the ball.
Oh, you know, reflexes. Na-block. Tinapik pabalik.
Natuwa siya. Parang, uy, it goes back to me. Back to sender. Rosale with the running hit. Using the left hand. It's out.
That was a tough one for even for Sabas dahil medyo palabas no yung set.
Home Masters up by solitary point. 6-5. Balik sa blue and white. Well, both teams rather blue and white. Ooh, ran out of space para kay Javen.
4 errors to start this first set para sa COMELEC.
And NHA now has a 2-point lead. De Los Santos with a quick one. Good setup by Yumang. Now it's Sandy's turn to be at the service area. They're down by a point. Yumang back to Javen. So off that check ball, it's good. We're tied at 7. Masakit yun, ano? Pag sa
The finger, no?
pinky, aray ko.
Finger.
Good effort by Yumang keeping that ball alive.
Oh!
Bato Rosales said, thank you for the early gift. As we turn you over to Rina for this report.
Yes, pag-usapan muna natin ang COMELEC Suffragettes. They're performing very well in the first round of games pa lamang yan. They're hoping to carry on with this kind of momentum until the second round of games. Isa sa mga key players nila since last year na sumali sila, itong si Danica Gendrauli who has extensive volleyball experience in the professional league. At before volleyball, her first love was really a basketball. Pero sa sport na volleyball talaga siya nag-excel. Kaya dito na lang siya nag-focus. Mag-iisang taon na rin siya as a regular employee ng COMELEC at good move ito para sa kanya because she's not getting any younger and she wants more stability when it comes to her career. Sabi nga niya, it's not forever that I can play volleyball in the professional league. Kaya trading it with a government job has been an excellent choice for her. Ang biggest adjustment lang para sa kanya yung paggising ng maaga. Dahil by 8 a.m. daw, dapat nakapag-time in na sila dun sa kanilang opisina in Intramuros. But everything else is rewarding on her job as a computer operations officer in COMELEC. Chiki and Ann.
Maraming salamat, Rina. It's not easy. Gigising ka, papasok ka, tapos dapat alas 8, nakapag-time in ka na, ano, Ann? That's a corporate job or government job.
That's the reality, right? Sabi nga natin na we see them here playing, but the reality is they are here because they are public servants and
Yes.
Yun ang kanilang primary, kumbaga primary ano nila yan, diba?
And you're gonna love that forward thinking for Gendrauli, for Dan, dahil Hindi ako forever volleyball. Kailangan kong may hanap buhay din.
Oo, tama naman. You know, it's so nice that they have a job, but at the same time, it allows them to also play
To enjoy.
like this. So,
Yes.
to enjoy and play like this. Diba?
Look at that. Gendrauli diving, sliding to save that ball to no avail. Good start here by NHA. They're up by 4 points. We got this timeout. Check-in tayo sa huddle ng COMELEC.
Okay na? Dahan-dahan lang. Huwag kayong sumabay sa galaw nila tapos pumasa tayo ng maganda kasi malakas sila mag-service eh. Ha? Yung atake natin, huwag tayo masyadong bigil, Javen, ha? Yung wala ng paraan. Single block lang naman yun, dapat makadaan ka. Okay?
Episode 1. Nangyari kasi, dapat tayo sumaservice na maganda, rumireceive na maganda, para tayo lang binibigay yung chance. Baliktad eh. Tayo hindi makareceive, balik natin yung chance, mula atakin sila, hindi natin ma-defense, di ba? Balik ka rin natin. Go, go, go.
Let's go!
Ako sa balik na rin natin yung sitwasyon, di ba? Dahil nasayang nga naman, you built a nice 4-1 record. You're going up against a team na walang mawawala. Di ba? The last thing you want is mag-relax kayo.
Oo, and you know, I think pag sinabi nating relax, it works both ways. Binanggit natin kanina 4 points ang naipamigay ng COMELEC. But equally, I think what's good about how NHA is playing is that pupuntos din sila. Hindi
Yes.
sila naghihintay ng pagkakamali lang. No? They have 3 attacks,
Oh.
2 blocks, 2 aces already.
See? That's what, 8. Rather, 7 of their 11. So, tingnan natin kung may wake-up call yung COMELEC sa last huddle nila or if NHA will continue their superb play here in the first set. Yumang. Rosale, read that well. Palo, cross court, good for Javen.
Good response coming from that huddle.
The Sabas will now be serving here for the COMELEC Suffragettes. Nice serve there. Tan sends it over. Onyate. Yumang, the back set for Gendrauli. Rally continues.
De La Cruz doing very well with defense para sa NHA, and that catches the net and rolls over. Yun yung mga medyo mapapakapit ka ng konti. Saan pupunta yung bola? But in their favor.
Pati nga yung cameraman natin na fake eh. Kala niya,
Saan pupunta yung bola?
oo, sa likod na. Then bumalik. 12-9. Home Masters still with a 3-point lead. Sa kabila naman on deck to serve for the Suffragettes, we got Chanda Manlapit. Oh, good serve. Good recovery there by Martin. Yumang setting up Dan. Over receive. They go back to Gendrauli. De La Cruz, Bumuelo pumalo. Galing sa likod, malakas. Sobra, labas. Parang pinanggigilan yung palo.
Sayang eh, ganda ng set. But galing siya sa likod, so I think that's why she put more force, no?
A little bit,
a little bit more.
Bite. Apologizing quickly to the bench was Silbol for that service error. Still a 3-point lead though for NHA. Good serve by Tan.
Oh, reaching beyond the net.
Natakam si Amiano saw it coming.
But you know, for many of those na frontliners, tas andyan sa harap mo, talagang very tempting.
But that ball didn't even have a chance to go on the other side. Sinungkit lang talaga.
Sinungkit niya pa, oo.
De La Cruz, off speed. It works.
We like this fight that NHA is showing right now. Again, you know, they are earning the points.
Yes. Not just relying on errors, di ba?
Yeah, and you know, if they can remain consistent, complemented by ito yung mga naipamimigay na puntos ng COMELEC, then, you know, they have a good chance.
Agree.
They will really challenge COMELEC here.
Yun yung best combo talaga. Tinatrabaho mo na, tapos na may miesta ka dun sa pagkakamali nung kabila.
That last point for NHA, nagkatinginan naman yung dalawang depensa.
Pag ganun ba sa gitna, normally who takes it?
I think in that instance, pwesto na nila yung pwesto na nila yung kailangan i-adjust
Okay.
It's where you are standing.
Wala namang hard and fast rule na dapat yung nasa kanan.
But you know, you adjust depending on where the attacker is. Where the blocker is. So parang kumbaga gumagalaw yung depensa sa likod
Ay, gusto ko yan. Yung parang, parang makina.
Oo, depende kung nasaan yung pumapalo, depende kung saan nanggaling yung bola.
And you move as one unit.
You move as one unit because you are covering certain zones, di ba?
Okay. At dito rin yata yung, I've been repeating this for so many years now, ang sport na pwede ka maging selfish. Akin!
Tama yan. At gusto pa yan ng coach yung akin, lalo na kapag nasa pwesto ka.
If you are on the right spot, okay.
Si Danica naman parang napangiti dahil sinuwerte yung puntos na yon.
Oh, if you're down, you're gonna welcome any point, di ba? In any form.
Parang sinusukat niya talaga yung net Sumasabit. Goes through though.
Sabas! Cross court, parang si Bat Malaw couldn't do anything about it. Look at that power, oh. Whew. 15-14. At the net. Smart move by the captain. Smart move by Mads.
It's good that they get that point back right away. Ang ayaw nila dito yung sila yung hahabol later on.
Knowing for a fact that you're going up against one of the top-tier teams, diba?
You wanna be ahead.
Gusto mo ilagay yung pressure sa kanila.
Oo, and you know, at this point, it somehow seems that way, but sayang, no? Pamigay ang service error.
Now, on the flip side, if you're on the side of the Suffragettes, sabi mo, yung nabibigyan tayo ng ng pagkakataon para ihinto na tong paghabol natin and eventually take the lead.
So they have to take advantage of that.
Long arms of the law by Javen Sabas.
Alam mo, she had a rather slow start for this set, pero yung mga hindi natin napapansin, siguro nag-iinit na, nakaka-adjust na.
Ikaw nung playing time mo, ano ka ba, diesel engine ka ba or ano?
Alam mo, minsan ganun talaga, hindi maiiwasan.
Depende kung paano gising mo.
Depende kung paano yung warm-up, depende kung paano yung gising. As much as we'd like to say, it's always consistent. Alam mo,
nag-gasoline powered ako, hindi.
Alam mo, hindi laging ganun eh. May mga araw naman na, wow, ang bilis, di ba?
Na wala ka nang ginawang mali, di ba?
Di ba? Pero, may mga araw talaga. But you know, mindset talaga. It's really physical preparedness, but a lot to do also with focus and kung paano yung iyong isip.
Reason I ask you because we got a lot of kids watching us in UVL season. They have to hear that it happens to the best of them. Diba sa inyo na mga matindi na itong pinagdanan. If that happens to you, to our viewers, just shake it off.
Just shake it off. And yung sinasabi natin paulit-ulit sa ating mga coverage,
Oo.
Commit a mistake, you cannot dwell on that. You move on. Oh, move past that mistake. Kahit ano pa yan, loss ng isang set, move past that. Because what matters is how you recover. What matters is what you do after.
Parang pag-ibig na naman yan. 18-16.
Umuo naman ako.
2-point lead. There we go. We're seeing great volleyball action here. Depensa ng COMELEC on point. Yumang set up. Quick one for De Los Santos and she delivers again. Check this out. Yumang doing an awesome job. Para ngayon si De Los Santos versus the last week that we covered her, she's more calm.
And in control.
Yun.
Control. Kasi last time, the intentions are there. Pero talagang consistently lumalabas eh.
Ngayon maganda yung pinapakita niya.
Oh.
Hintay, labas yan. Tabla na tayo sa 18. So we are at the latter part of set number 1. That banner and that smile says it all for this fan of the Suffragettes.
Pasok na pasok right there at the corner.
That corner pocket.
Oh, yung mga ganyan mahirap na yan because kita mo ang taas nung daan ng bola. Looks like it's sailing out. But, wow.
Another ace. So now the tables have turned. Momentum has shifted. COMELEC up by 2. NHA requesting for this huddle.
Relax lang. Yung mga papalo, huwag nyo i-cross ng i-cross. Kasi tinatapatan lang nung libero dun eh, sa zone 5. Tingnan nyo yung zone 1, tingnan nyo yung zone 2. Zone 2, nahihirapan nyo ako. Zone 1, bukas. Ha? Kung kaya nyo ihulog, hulugan nyo. Kung kaya nyo power tip, power tip.
Okay.
Isarsi muna tayo. Isarsi muna tayo. Kasi bawi kami ko.
Okay, energy!
Wag puro cross court. Tingnan ng zone 1, zone 2, and I think what they really want is they're noticing, talking about NHA, na palaging butas daw yung zone 1 ng COMELEC.
Now the task is to be able to execute that, ano?
But it's another ace here. They're targeting Amiano here at the corner.
Pero yung serve talaga, it is so difficult to receive. It is a floater. And usually, pag yung mga floater din na serve na ganyan talaga, kita mo yung direksyon, di ba? Parang niloloko ka ng direksyon ng bola.
Yes. And I'm looking at itong si Abby Noval. Look at her. She's gonna really try to lock in on that corner where Amiano is.
Same target. And you know the trick when you are receiving a floater, kailangan talaga tinatapat mo yung kamay mo. Firm hand, tatapat mo yung kamay mo. Kanina, medyo flat yung kamay niya, nakagilid. So, the ball would go out. But amazing. 6 points for Noval, all from her serves.
I wonder where she will go right now. Same spot, but different result dahil nakuha yung kanyang service. Ito na si Yumang. Set up ulit kay Sabas. It goes out. So, but for COMELEC, nagawa na nila yung gusto nilang gawin.
Oo, naunahan na nila. Thanks to Noval and her serves.
And now Amiano is set back in because she's gonna be in front.
She is one of the tallest or taller players here for NHA.
It's in. Sabi ni Rosalie, ako naman.
Ako naman. Sabas umiwas, no? She thought it was on its way out.
Sabi niya, kanina pa tina-target yung teammate ko. Ha? Well, my turn. But they're down by 3. Let's listen in sa COMELEC.
Paluin nyo. Huwag nyo iuhulog. Paluin nyo.
Palabas ka na. Ganito, service tayo. Pag service nila, pag block tayo, block ka sa gitna, tapos sa open ka sumunod. Sinong nasa harap? Dalawa kayo. Ikaw sa gitna, ikaw sa 5. Sa open ka pumalo. Pag chance ball. Pag chance ball.
Kapag alangan yung bola, ano na?
Suffragettes 2 points away from getting the first set. NHA, they started the set quite well, not just capitalizing on the faults or errors of COMELEC, but having their own fingerprint or handprint in their offense. Another good serve by Rosale, pero maganda yung pagtanggap sa kabila. Free ball nga lang. Amiano using the left. Ay. Double ba? 4 touches.
Sayang, no? It was a strong start para sa NHA. But it was their first ball rather, yung kanilang service receive that had turned things around in favor of COMELEC.
Yumang set up para kay Gendrauli. Won't be surprised if she goes back to Dan. She does. Gendrauli ulit. Amiano just sends it back. Free ball. Ay! De La Cruz and Rosale got caught napping and not knowing who will get it. 25-20 in favor of COMELEC here in set number 1. Anticlimactic finish there. NHA falling short here in set number 1. We'll take a quick break. Minutes for our first set, and when the smoke cleared, it was the Suffragettes who were able to get this one. And ano yan umabot pa tayo hanggang 18 all before nagkaroon ng problema ang NHA.
And you know, the breakaway for COMELEC was really credited to the aces, no? That was scored by Noval. Kung titingnan natin, dikit blocking. But dito sila lumayo, no, pagdating sa aces. And again, that was how the tables have turned in set number 1. Now, for NHA though, sayang, kasi ang ganda ng kanilang umpisa, but it was the service reception that really cost them that set.
Kasi meron din silang aces to brag about. Diba? NHA, they had 4 of their own. But you're right. From 18 all, Noval was able to build a house at the service area.
All 6 points.
Targeting Amiano at the corner before things turned south for NHA. But, good thing for volleyball, isang set pa lang yan.
Oo, sabi nga natin, move on.
Move on. You got to win.
Forget it.
You got to win 3 sets. So, set number 2. About to start again ang NHA in their predominantly blue and white with a touch of green. Sa kabila naman, ang mga nakaputing jersey and lighter shade of blue are rather the COMELEC Suffragettes. Good smile there on Danica's face.
She was also one of the first. She was the first server earlier.
Earlier, yes.
Oo, the same rotation. For COMELEC, of course, they wanna maximize yung kanyang malakas na serve. And she is also a very good defender.
Agree. Good floor or good defense by Mads. Making sure na binaka pa niya doon si Rosale. Mads, set up. Dungka! Ayan na naman!
Alam mo, ito talagang net minsan. Nakakaloko no?
Diba? I call that the Mission Impossible sequence.
It was good for NHA. You see them smiling because, that point, much needed point.
Down the line. Javen evens set 2 with that hit. Look at that. Wala eh. Shoot na shoot. Duval, another good serve there. Babalik lang yan ng NHA. Muntik magbanggaan si Javen tsaka si Dan. Yumang. To Sabas. It's good. Two-one in favor of COMELEC.
Rosales trying to cover an area, no? Pero walang floor defense naman dun sa side na yon for NHA. And these errors coming a little early for NHA.
3-1. Something that was reversed naman ng set 1, di ba? Yung errors came in early for COMELEC.
Yes. Oh, ito na naman si Nuval.
Iba.
Doing a lot of damage.
Alam mo yung description ko sa service niya, parang planong Concord. Yung stealth mode, baba, oh.
Kanina mataas. Ngayon naman,
Diba?
pumipina sa net, eh, oh.
You know?
Oh, and it's really tough to receive. I think that's for sure, no? Consistently yung nagiging problema ng receivers.
Free ball lang na ibabalik dito ng NHA. Kung saan na may miesta naman ang COMELEC. Every time they send back a free ball, it's an easy setup for Gendrauli, Yumang, and the rest of the Suffragettes.
You know, what I like about what we are seeing with the way COMELEC is playing right now, they are not highly reliant on Danica.
Yes.
Ngayon, ang kanilang top scorer is Sabas and Nuval, followed by De Los Santos.
I saw Foliero, although hindi pinakita sa screen, pag yuko niya, she was celebrating na finally tama yung read. No, I won't be the target. Ay, I think
Di pa.
di pala.
But that seemed like it was on its way out, that last serve.
Yeah, so I stand corrected. Kailangan ng NHA na setup dito. But that's an easy return. Nuval. Galing pa sa likod yun. Rosales. Good first ball. Nuval again. Mads tried to score. Balik dito sa Home Masters. Suffragettes. Rally continues. Nuval. Oh, wow, that ball doesn't want to land on the floor.
For the defense of both teams.
Something has got to give. Saan kaya ang bitaw dito? Yumang. To Javen, and there you go.
Sabi ni Javen, pagod na ako, guys. Nuval also getting her fair share of sets in the back row.
What I like about that exchange is that walang nag-hold back.
Oo lahat talaga, they were really trying to go for a point, no? To finally end that long rally.
Palo kung palo. Still going to that corner.
Better passing, better receive now for NHA.
But Nuval says, doesn't matter
She has other plans.
if I'm at the back.
She seems to be in a rush.
Diba? Rina, what do you have for us?
Still looking for a win here ang bagong koponan ng NHA Home Masters. Wala namang pressure on the part, no? Because the goal here is to simply gain more experience this year. Right now, alam na nila kung gaano ka-competitive dito sa ating liga kahit sabihin natin na 80% are public servants here. On the agency's part, it's all about winning for charity this year and hopefully winning some games by next year. Ang nagiging challenge para sa kanilang koponan, yung kanilang mga ensayo dahil hindi lahat sila nakaka-attend, no? Kahit 4 to 6 yung kanilang ensayo dahil yung iba may mga tinatapos pang trabaho kaya hindi sila nakakarating dun sa mga ensayo nila. Marami rin sa kanila first time time lang sa isang televised coverage. So hindi mo maiiwasan na nako-conscious pa sila dun sa kanilang mga galaw. Pero ang sabi nga sa kanila ng coaching staff, it's all about just playing their best. Dahil mas maganda sa isang TV coverage kung exciting yung nilalaro dito ng NHA, which they're exactly doing right now, especially on the first set. Back to you, Chikanan.
Salamat, Rina, for reminding us. We always forget to factor that in. Na meron kang component na kung saan ikaw ay mapapanood ng libo-libo. Diba? Tapos ang hindi pa makapanood siya, pwedeng balikan mamayang gabi yan.
Oo eh. And totoo it makes you feel a bit conscious sa iyong galaw.
Hindi naman lahat ay camera brave. Alright, 9-2 lang mga COMELEC. Let's listen into NHA.
Nawawala yung usap sa loob.
Ready tayo sa
Ready pa natin yung overage natin.
Laban lang.
Laban, kaya pa yan, no?
Laban yan,
Wala pa yan, eh.
Laban yan.
Second set pa lang.
Bakit?
Second time.
Ang aga-aga mo yung pera.
Bawi, bawi. Okay. NHA!
I heard you say earlier in the first two games, easier said than done, no? To egg your teammates to come back, bounce back. Pero sometimes it takes a lot of convincing individually sa sarili mo na, kaya to.
Oo. Especially in really tough situations sa game. Hindi lang kasi yan. There are factors you can control, but there are also a lot of factors you cannot.
Kaya syempre, hindi naman lahat pare-pareho yung level of knowledge of the game, di ba? Yung skill level din. Some players, regardless of ano yung adversity, can turn that switch on. 10-2, 8-point lead for the Suffragettes. Babalik lang yan ng COMELEC. Ito ang NHA. They need to score here. Rosales, good floor defense by Yumang. Noval, running for that. Rosales pa rin, going for the soft one.
That was a good drop.
She knew that Hernan was quite far.
And look at this. Talagang soft, very soft tip.
Rosales with a good serve. Ace there for the go-to lady. Ooh, that was low. Low for Rosales. 11-4. Still in favor of COMELEC. Mabati po kami ni Ann, ni Rina, and the rest of our production team here ng isang magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Thank you for watching UVL Season 3. De La Cruz. And you know what? Ang observation ko, Ann, hindi masyadong spent si Dan. Hindi masyadong pagod.
Oo. It's refreshing to see, no, how other people are stepping up. But again, ang aga pa rin sa larong ito. No? We're only in our second set.
It's out. Ganda basa ni Dungka dun sa service ni Javen Sabas. Meantime, it's 5 serving 12. Gendrauli denied at the net. Gotta give credit to Jobel De La Cruz.
De La Cruz has been playing well so far in this match. Kanina in the earlier set, she was a very steady defensive player.
Back to Gendrauli. Another low hit.
Seems to be very slow start, no, for Danica.
She gave you mga quick reminder. Taas mo pa konti. Para magandang angat. What about Noval? Wow, my goodness.
He is amazing. Ito ang nagiging problema ng COMELEC. Maganda yung lamang nila kanina but for some reason, it looks like sila yung nagmamadali. And sila
Yes.
yung nagkakagulo, no?
Then, baba na lang sa 4. Yung kanilang abante, let's see how they address this. Look at how smart Gendrauli is in that sequence. Saw the arm, diba? Low yung kanyang talon. Papatamahin ko na lang dyan.
And dun talaga siya look at that. Hinarap na niya dun eh.
$13-8. Razos will be given some burn time here. Good serve by Jean. Back to COMELEC. Yumang setup. Noval. De La Cruz. Back to Abby. And Abby delivers.
Two defenders on the side of NHA. Dunka and Balao colliding.
14-8 lead is up to 6 again. Dunka. Oh, look at the smart move by Gendrauli.
Ang ganda kasi left-handed siya eh, no? So, the right position with the net on her right. Yung kaliwa niya nasa tamang pwesto mag-drop.
Home Masters is requesting for the ceasefire. Let's check in with them.
Aangat at iangat yan. Mahina, malakas. Basta sa pwesto ng libero, kukunin niya, kukover. Trabaho niya yun eh. Yung kabilang zone, walang tao. May nanonood, may bakante. Tulugan nyo. Kung di nyo kaya, paluin ang malakas mga nyo. Mami, babe! Chase!
Nanghihinayang yung coaching staff ng NHA because they've been seeing a gap daw. May zone na walang tao. But they're not putting that ball there.
And again, minsan, hirap din sa execution because ball is in play.
O ano, paano mo naman dadalhin no kung hindi naman...
Dapat and you see, marami yung ginagawa ng paraan eh because they haven't been able to really deliver their first ball sa kanilang setter.
So parang they're trying to get into a good rhythm muna, di ba?
And yun nga, siguro steady muna, really going back to the basics. If they get a good first ball, makakapag-set up ng maayos, then they can target.
Then look for those gaps, that's right.
But for now, I think it's surviving and making sure na hindi muna babagsak sa kanila yung bola.
First order muna. 16-8, make that 16-9. That's a service error. Coming from Razos. It's 9 serving 16. Noval is in front, by the way. Ball is alive. Rosale. Grabe si Danica.
Oh. Habol.
Nahabol pa yon. And she's smiling.
Oh, that one is too strong.
And Gendrauli knew that they dodged the bullet.
De La Cruz naman ang hihinayang.
Nandun na siya eh.
Oo, andun na siya eh. And tama had it gone in, walang tao dun eh.
17-9.
Ooh, that one is definitely out.
Service error for odds. Ten serving 17. We've been saying it. Give the setter a good first ball. She'll take care of the rest.
She has been quiet. We're talking about Danica, but slowly getting those points in. Now with 8 points for this match.
Babalik lang ni Rosale yan. Dungka.
So much power.
Alam mo yung isang naaalala ko kay Abby Noval? There's a semblance, I see a CC Rondina. Yung small package, tapos mataas, tatalon.
I think also because her approach is very explosive.
Yun.
Biglang yung pag-break foot, pag-angat.
Kaya ang ganda tingnan, di ba? Check that out again. This time it's Javen. A commanding 10-point lead now for COMELEC, 20 against 10.
Ooh, that one is sailing out for sure. Nasa pinakadulo na siya, pero talagang sadyang sobrang powerful.
Baka kailangan sa likod ng A-boards.
Tapos tatalo na lang siya after.
Diba? Yumang takes care of the second ball. Back to Abby. Still with Abby. And the joust with Rosale. Nanalo si Noval. COMELEC 4 points away from getting set 2. Abby is back at the service area. De La Cruz. It still goes in.
Parang iniisip din ng depensa ng NHA, anong adjustment kaya yung kailangan naming gawin, ano? Dahil, you know, it is that corner. Always.
Isn't it a case ba, masyado naka-forward?
I think in that case, no, De La Cruz and the other defender, nasa gitna sila eh. Nakapasok masyado. Oh!
Off speed. It's good for Oñate.
You know, in defending, it's easier to move forward. Kasi nakikita mo yung bola. Kaya mas maganda yung naka-atras ka, no? Then you move forward than kung nakapasok ka. And I think yun yung nagiging problema ng NHA.
22-12. It's out. And quickly, Mads apologizes to the bench. Tagales will report in. Taking the place of Oñate. It's going to be Yumang serving now. For COMELEC, 23 serving 12. Set up ni Yumang. Sa kabila, Mads going with Rosale. Duval. Javen opting to go soft on that one now that it's set point.
COMELEC has gotten their rhythm and you see that they are able to control. Ano? Kanina si Noval nakakuha ng magandang depensa. It was set back to her, but everything that we see is kind of steady. Even that last point from Sabas, just really reading the formation of NHA very well.
And set 2 will conclude with a 13-point lead here. Victory for COMELEC, 25 12. Lamang ang Suffragettes in set count 2-0. Pagbalik po natin, set number 3.
Again, for set number 2, COMELEC Suffragettes getting set number 2 kontra sa NHA. It was a different game that we've seen from NHA as we look at the numbers for that last set. COMELEC dominating in attacks, 17 points. NHA only had 4 in that last set, while they had 2 blocks. It just wasn't enough to really keep them afloat in set number 2. Meanwhile, itong COMELEC naman continued to really challenge the receivers of NHA in that last set, scoring 3 aces. I think despite the fact that both teams were able to minimize their errors with 5, it was ultimately difficult, no, para sa NHA because they weren't able to really score the points on their own in that last set. Now, on to the third set, COMELEC, of course, looking and hoping to close it already in straight sets. Meanwhile, para naman sa NHA, importante that they give COMELEC a little bit more challenge. Hopefully, be able to extend, if not snatch, at least a set in this game. Ano? Dahil maganda yung kanilang umpisa, bumagal. It was a different NHA team. Nakita natin ng set number 2. So, the question is how they can move on, move past that, and bigyan ng mas mahirap na time siguro itong COMELEC.
Sa kabila naman for COMELEC, I'm looking at parang pangdiinan na ito. Nandito si De Los Santos. You got Danica Gendrauli, Yumang doing an awesome job. Tan saw action for a while, but we've seen her play well at the net too. So let's see if she'll be able to join forces with De Los Santos and Gendrauli when they go for their attacks. Set 3. Amiana will start everything here. Good save there by De Los Santos.
Ooh!
And Sandy says, ako rin, kaya kong gumamit ng net.
Pero parang pati siya, naku, buti pumasok. that tape of the net. Pati yung pumalo, kakabahan ka talaga.
Kasi hindi naman talaga, I would not consider as a skill but more of luck, di ba? Luck
yeah,
yan.
it is luck. Hindi naman intentional yan that you'll hit the tape of the net, right? But you're lucky if it rolls over.
And may sabi nga na lolo ko, daig ng swerte ang magaling. Kasi, paano mo didepensahan yung swerte?
Oo, okay. Tsaka pag ganyan, tumatama sa tape ng net, nawawala sa direksyon, di ba? Hirap basahin.
You get thrown off your defensive stance. 2-0, COMELEC. Javen makes it 3-0.
Coverage there for NHA. Unable to read that drop from Sabas. Hirap din for Rosale. Ano? Pinilit niyang abutin yung bola ng isang kamay. So, almost like no blocker for Sabas.
At the net. At the net again. Third time at the net. Mads. Babalik lang yan sa kabila. Sandy, try to go to the back.
Ooh!
Good recovery sana ni Tan. Kinapos lang. Cool na cool lang. ang mga coaches ng Suffragettes. Why not? They're up by 2 sets. Sabas, low on that hit.
And hopefully though, ang hindi mangyayari sa COMELEC, is usually we see teams who are up 2 sets to kind of relax. They have that tendency to relax sa set number 3 knowing na sila yung lamang.
Dapat dyan, tuloy-tuloy mo lang yung pressure,
Same momentum, same intensity.
De Los Santos. Yumang going back to Javen. Rosales taking care of business at the net.
Just well-timed for Rosales. Hindi dinaan sa taas ng talon eh. It's really timing.
Timing lang. Tied at 3 here in set 3. Good dig. Oops, ano nangyari doon?
Net violation, I believe. A lifting.
Lifting ba? So, these are infractions that are not helping COMELEC right now here in set 3. De La Cruz serving now. And nahihirapan ngayon ang COMELEC because NHA doing well at the net.
It's yung mga lumulusot-lusot na bola na ganyan, if you'll observe, walang nakakakuha on the side of COMELEC.
5-3. Oh, ganda. Ganda ng read ni Chanda.
Good intentions by De La Cruz. Kasi yun yung target niya, Kanina pa doon ang kanyang target.
The captain, Jane Yumang serving now. They're down by a point. Back to NHA. Sarmiento saw that coming. Sabas will tie it at 5. It will still be the captain, Jane Yumang, serving for the Suffragettes. Too low of a hit by Oñate.
Oñate earlier had some good tries, scored 3 points. Poor reception.
It's another ace, or an ace rather, for Jane Yumang. Don't look now, COMELEC up by 2, 7-5. Over receive.
You gotta like what Sandy did, tinapik lang talagang kinontrol lang niya yung bola.
Rina, anong balita niyo sa amin?
Yes, what was missing the second set of action para dito sa kupunan ng NHA, yung saya nila sa paglalaro talaga. Nung medyo nakalayo na ang COMELEC in the second set, nahinto na rin kasi yung kanilang communication at pag-enjoy sa laro. Hence, they were not able to create plays for the team. What must be addressed coming into this third set, improve on their service, improve on their receive as well. Sabi nga ni Kite Rosales sa kanyang teammates kanina, huwag na nilang artehan pa yung receive nila, huwag rin pasugod sa net ito kasi nahihirapan si Martin na habulin at iset yung mga bolang yon. And lastly, kapag may rally, don't just watch. Kailangan you pay attention to the ball. Make sure that you are engaged in the rally para hindi sa kanila namamatay ang bola. Yung energetic play nila na dinala nila in the first set, that must be done for this third set to be able to win this set. Chiki and Ann.
Thank you, Ma'am Rina. Ball watching again, yun yung napo-point out. I like what Rina said. Be part of the rally. Don't just look at the ball.
Oo, tsaka yung mga reminders din ni Kite Rosale, na parang di na kailangan dagdagan ng extra motion yung ating pag-receive. Kailangan lang i-execute tsaka gawin ng tama.
Yes. 6 serving 8. Mads Martin, the captain, serving now. But that's low.
Very low.
So balik sa tatlo, ang abante ng COMELEC 9-6. Hinabol, pero kinapos si De Los Santos.
That was a nice off-speed by Rosale. Yung pinapakita sa atin yung court awareness. Ball is in play, pero alam niya na malayo yung coverage sa likod ng blockers.
7 serving 9. It goes out. So ilang errors na ba ito? Medyo madami-dami na ba?
Well, for COMELEC, they have received 4 free points mula sa errors ng NHA. Meanwhile, ang COMELEC maintained to just one giveaway
pa lang,
point,
ano?
Isa pa lang. Which is a good thing kasi kanina nga sabi natin, ito yung mga dapat iwasan.
Point goes to NHA. They're still alive here in this match and in the game. But they have to secure set number 3. They have to get this one. Di nagkasundo si Tan tsaka si Umang on who will get that second ball. Nokon comes in and Tan will take a breather. Jane sets up Dan. Oh, she loves that corner. Looking for that long shot, cross court, boom. Chanda on deck to serve.
Oh, what a point.
Jobel going for zone 6. Ayun, no?
Sabi niya, isa lang ang blocker ko, kaya kong palusutin to.
10 serving 11. Back to Gendrauli.
Oh.
And now we're tied at 11. Check that out again. Nagulat sila dahil weren't expecting that ball to remain up there. Sabas, balik sa kabila. Mads.
Oh, and things just going well here para sa NHA. You know, they are able to give a proper first ball. And kaya nasa-setapan din itong si De La Cruz, no, ng maayos.
And De La Cruz is humming well here in the third. But she needs more help. Needs help from the rest. Oh, we saw it coming. That's gonna go out. Tied at 12. It's the turn of Oddsnokon. Good save by Amiano. Yumang. Punta kay Noval. They go to Gendrauli. This time to Noval again.
Such an explosive jump.
You gotta love that spring. Parang pogo stick.
Oo, eh,
Diba?
diba? Yung
Spring.
bilang tataas.
COMELEC up by a point, 13-12.
Oh, off the block.
And it's De La Cruz who's carrying the load now.
She has been scoring for NHA here in set number 3.
Di Samian about to serve. Noval. It's in. Hitting that line. Gusto tumitik lang pa yung
Yung paa. Yung legs
likod,
niya, no?
14-13. Free ball. Pagkakataon sa COMELEC to go back-to-back points here. Noval.
Oh, that one is out. Yun na ang out.
I call that the giggle shot.
Minsan nasarap eh, pag nakaka-point ka, there's that temptation na parang lakasan pa natin.
Oh, tapos kakagatin mo na yung labi mo, di ba? Then, it goes south. Free ball naman. Chance here for NHA to score. One more. Yumang to Sabas.
Oh,
It's
that
out.
is too long.
15-14, still in favor of COMELEC. We got Jane Yumang, the captain and the setter. Mads wanted to go quick, but it backfired.
We have seen a lot of those in the previous game. Ano? Yung setter really going for those drops.
Rosale saw that spot because she saw Nocon wasn't really sure, will I go forward or occupy that corner at the back? Good serve by Mads. Noval woke up on the right side of the bed. I would have to say that.
Definitely. Alam mo, walang pinipili eh. Maybe the left or the right side of the net. She's got you covered, yun ang sabi niya. Bigay mo lang sa akin.
I hope I don't jinx her, but looking at her numbers...
You did. You just did. Just kidding.
Oh my goodness.
Just kidding. You know, she's been very steady at the service line.
Pero tinan mo, 16 points. Tapos, pag titinan mo yung errors niya, dalawa lang.
Dalawa lang. You know, that's why we always also mention the errors, because it tells you the ratio of how much a player has scored and kung ilan ba yung kanyang errors. And mas maganda, syempre, mas mababa. It means you're a very efficient player.
Parang accuracy/efficiency rating yan, di ba?
And, you know, that's why it's also nice to see yung efficiency nila pagdating sa atake, pagdating sa out of how many attempts did you score.
Kasi double digits ka nga, pero double digits din naman yung errors mo, edi cancel off lang yun.
What we know though is that for COMELEC, they have about 43% success sa kanilang atake in a game.
I got a wizard here. Bilis ng computation. Tabla tayo, 17, hindi na. Lead goes back to COMELEC. I love numbers. I love seeing how they relate to each other.
You know, and it's tangible, right? Even if you are a player. That's why I love stats. I'm a geek for that when I used to play. Sarap tignan eh. Doon, it's facts. No? It tells you facts really. Ano yung kailangan yung trabahuhin per player. Ano yung naging strength or yung mga pagkakamali.
And if you stick to the percentages, more often than not, tama yung magiging strategy ninyo. Totoo yan. 18-18. Here is set number 3. Pero sa set count, it's 2-0 in favor of the Suffragettes. Yumang to Dan.
Oh, that
Did
one.
you see that? Lumabas na, but she looked one way but hit the ball on the other.
Yun yung deceiving factor. It's just that it went out.
Parang no-look hit.
Let's see if she can make up for that previous error. Oh,
Wow.
what a save. What a dig.
Oh, Sarmiento with a split there.
Oh, a net violation. Sayang, because this is a very close and tight set. Ayun, nahawakan.
Ayun.
Nag-cross pa yung kanyang may crossing pa.
Kasi okay ka lang tumama kung hawakan na ng bola. Ang kabila, tama ba?
The ball landed on the floor.
On the
Whichever
floor.
comes first.
Okay.
So, point nyo at bumaba na, then okay lang. But
Okay.
if the ball is in play and you touch, then...
Eh, yun ang problema. Tabla sa 19. Noval with a good dig there. Ambiano scores off that check ball.
Yano, 9 points in this match.
20 against 19. If you're COMELEC, you'd like to have a nice receive here. Otherwise, magiging 2 puntos ang abante ng NHA and we're nearing the end of set 3.
And you want to keep the momentum on your side. Most definitely. You want to finish strong.
And when in doubt, you go to Gendrauli. .20 Clear vision. Tied at 20 here in set 3. Mads going to De La Cruz. Sees a battle. Lead goes back to NHA.
I like how De La Cruz really is stepping up here in this set. Minsan hindi yan sa kung gaano karami yung puntos, pero kung kailan mo nasa-score din yung points, it really helps the team.
When it matters, di ba?
Oh, when it matters, shifting the momentum or making sure na, lalo nga nito, crucial point in this third set. But Noval has other plans.
Always hitting the ball with reason, madiin, may purpose.
Sabi niya, they won't give up this set that easily. Pero yan ang sinasabi ng parehong koponan, of course. Magkaibang perspective. NHA just trying to extend. COMELEC, on the other hand, wanting to close and wanting to end on a high note.
22-21, lead goes back to NHA. Perfect dito yung saying ng ating mga ninuno, ang kumurap, talo.
Unahan.
Diba, isang mali lang. O, tinan mo, palitan pa rin tayo. 22-all.
Oh, a costly mistake here for NHA. What's good though about volleyball nowadays, dahil rally point siya, they will be on the receiving end and will get the chance still to score, but they need a good pass.
But, eto, dito nagbago yung trend, di ba? It's been happening, the receiving party scores, and then the serving party nagkakamali. Pero ngayon, nag-iba. It's COMELEC up by a point.
Yumang has been very steady at the net, even in the earlier sets. The challenge and the task for NHA is to receive well.
Chance for them to go at match point if they score at this possession. Wala pa. Chance for NHA to tie again. And they do! Tied at 23.
I like how they are fighting for this third set. We're talking about NHA, who is down 2 sets currently.
So crucial, good serve. Crucial, good first ball, whichever side you are on.
Oh,
And there you go.
you know, it was... She had a serve earlier directly into the net.
Match point for COMELEC. Noval with a good serve at the net. Buhay pa. Anong setup? Yumang, kanina pupunta. They go to Sabas. Yumang. They go to Noval. Off speed. Will we go extended set? Not yet. Back to Sabas. Can NHA tie it? Only time will tell. Sabas ends it. 25-23. COMELEC winning in straight sets.
It was almost good for NHA for set number 3. But yun lang no, it's being able to sustain that same momentum. But they did give COMELEC a difficult time. I'm sure kinabahan din ng konti itong COMELEC dahil nadidikitan sila.
So nothing to take away from the fight of NHA. They did really well. But this lady here, we've been mentioning her, is with Rina right now, our best player of the match.
That's right, ang ating best player of this match. We have Abby Noval coming from the COMELEC. Congratulations.